Taurus, my name is Alison and you're with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 15th of July to the 31st of July. So let's get started. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels, my highest self. Please give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Taurus. In love from the 15th of July to the 31st of July. Please show me, what does the sign of Taurus need to know? Please show me. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Can represent a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it can represent an offer, material offer. We'll know more once we get more on the board. Here it comes. The Star. And Aquarius could be prevalent, or it could be something you're wishing for or hoping for. Ten of Swords. King of Pentacles. Definitely a lot of earth around you, Taurus, or it could also be you showing up in your own reading. The Empress. I'm sorry, the High Priestess. My apologies. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus. Wow. At the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks to me all about working hard towards a goal, okay? And underneath that we have the Four of Swords. So it's showing me that you could have been taking time to rest, to go within, to think about what it is you really want when it comes to love. But the Eight of Pentacles shows, it's kind of like really trying to work hard at something, okay? It's double the Four, so it's about foundations, it's about building on that foundation, it's about teamwork. And Taurus, I must say, you have a pair in this reading. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles, okay? Earth sign, double earth. So this represents a couple. It could be yourself, it could be someone else. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be talking about a family unit here, okay, Taurus? It could be talking about your family unit. It could be talking about wishing or hoping for a family unit because you do have the Star. For those of you that aren't in a relationship or you've separated, I feel like you're trying to work together to come back together, okay? And your intuition is very strong. If you are a Taurus woman watching this, your intuition is on point at the moment. So trust your gut, okay? If you are trying to reconcile with someone from your past, your partner, if you're separated from them, and I do see that there is potential that an earth sign hurt you or wronged you, okay? So I have the King of Pentacles coupled with the Ten of Swords, and I'm being shown this energy of backstabbing, betrayal, and I feel like for some of you, that's why you've separated. But I see that your ex, if this does pertain to you and this resonates, I see that your ex is slowly moving his way back, okay? His or her. Gender's fluid, okay? And I see you wanting to work on it. This is something that you've been wishing for. Because I have the Star coupled with the King of Pentacles. You've been wanting them to come back to you, and they are. Just trust your intuition, okay, Taurus? Trust your gut. If it doesn't feel right, there is a reason why it's not right. Take your time. No matter whether this is something that you really want or not. For my single Taurus women out there, oh, the single ladies, there is a love offer coming in for you, but it's damn slow, okay? Think about snail's pace. So if this is resonating with you, if there's someone that you've been thinking about, and you're like, oh, is he going to call? Is he going to text? He is. He's just taking his time because he's been hurt before, okay? And I see this being quite a good connection. It's a kind of like a spiritual connection between you there. You just need to give the space. For my complete singles, someone that you don't have any prospects, there's nothing dating, just keep thinking about what it is that you want to attract, because it's coming. Okay, you're manifesting what it is that you want to bring in. I love this card. Look at this card. There's the light above her. Very much trust your intuition though. I know I keep saying that, but you really need to tap into that, okay? If you're not sure, go to bed, sleep on it, see how you feel the next day. But I do see you wanting to work on something with someone. It's like you've taken a break. I can see that from the Four of Swords, and they're slowly coming back. All right, I'm going to draw for you an additional guidance card. I'm going to draw 2 today for Taurus. I'm going to draw a card for singles and a card for couples, because I do really see this reconciliation with someone that you're separated from. Please show me advice for coupled Tauruses. Do they reconcile? Can you please give me additional guidance? There it is. Fell on the floor. Yeah, thought so. You got challenging times. Okay, now I'm going to draw one more for singles. Please give me an additional guidance card for singles. Thank you. Additional guidance for singles. Single Taurus. I'm getting this message of being impatient. Yeah. Control. Okay. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely watchers. Let me read this for you. Okay. Couples. All right. Challenging times. We have ego, conflict, challenges, and competition. Human ego can be helpful when it provides us with a sense of self, value, and purpose. However, the ego can also lead to problems when it seeks to build itself up to the expense of others. And I'm seeing the ego coming from your ex-partner that you separated from, okay? Quarrelsome energies may be in the air at this time. You may find yourself either instigating disagreements or being pulled up into them by others. Step back and examine the real issues behind the conflict. You may find that it's more about being right than it is about what is right. Yeah. You may also find a relationship to be more challenging than usual, sensing an underlying power struggle, even though the surface energies appear to be calm. Use your intuition, what was I saying about intuition, and intellect to ascertain what's happening. While competition can be stimulating, it's disruptive to a relationship. You can avoid this by thinking before you speak or act, and by coming in from a place of honesty and love. Wow, Taurus, what was I saying about your intuition? Yeah, and really taking time to breathe, sleep on it if you're not sure, don't speak, take your time. There is opportunity to build this foundation again, but it's going to be a bit of a challenge, okay? Singles. You have a major arcana here. Okay, so it says control in this deck, but it's actually that of strength, and I'll read for you the meaning. The key words are master influence, accept, compassion, patience, and confidence. And it says, in order to flourish, relationships must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid and controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It's important to master your emotions so they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Self-control is the key here. Act from a combination of emotion and intellect, and your relationships will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not a time for domination. And then it goes on to say, this card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and not to require that that person conform to a mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. I mean, who would want to change anyone we're in a relationship with, right? And it goes on to say, this card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger or frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness, and clear thinking. What did I say about being patient and waiting? Because it's going to take a while. So funny. Apply these qualities to your relationship with others and with yourself. If you're involved with a difficult personal situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or heart and soul feels. That's a really hard thing to do, but if you can master that skill, it's an incredible thing to carry throughout you with the rest of your life. And there's an affirmation that goes with this because it's major arcana. And it says, I control my emotions and I embrace peace. Wow, Taurus, as I said, really take the time to have that patience, okay? Trust your intuition, single or coupled. There are a lot of messages here for both of you. And look, as I always say, please write in the comments below. I love to read them. That's the whole reason why I do this channel. I love to connect and hear your stories and how they play out. If you are in a couple and you're looking at reconciling, just take your time, okay? I know that you're hoping for this, you're wanting this, I can see it on the board, and you do have the ability to build that foundation again. Trust your intuition, okay? Just take your time, sleep on it. All right, I hope you have found this reading helpful. If you have, please like, share, and subscribe. I am available to do personal readings again, so if this did resonate with you, and the message is for you, then I'm free. How to get a personal readings in the information below. And I put up some references also in the About Me section, so you can have a look there. All right, lovelies, take care and I'll be back with you in 2 weeks.